Have you heard the good news? Have you heard the good news? Hold on. Let me make sure you see me right. I said, have you heard the good news? Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, first piece of good news is it's it's the happy hour. Bow 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 bow. It's gonna be the shortest happy hour in the history of happy hours. But yeah, happy hour number 129 is sponsored by Andre Onana. And ladies and gentlemen, he is edging closer to leaving Manchester United. I thought it was going to be Bayern Day, but it is Onana. He hasn't, um, the actual like report is that Trabzonspor, I believe that's how you pronounce this club's name, and I would think it's a Turkish club. They have reached a verbal agreement with Manchester United. And they're like, Onana can leave on loan. And that's the thing that's making me happy. That's the thing that's bringing me joy because this is like some kind of public humiliation from Ineos. The way they're moving, they're not even. I feel like they might have even not told Onana. They just said, "Yeah, here's his phone number. Call him, talk to him." And for me, this is what I've been wanting to happen in terms of like the arrival of Le Mans meant that once somebody got to go, we cannot have Heaton, Binder, Onana, Le Mans all on the payroll. Three number two goalkeepers and one number three goalkeeper, and we don't have a number one. So something's got to give, and I think, and I hope it's Andre Onana who's gonna give way and say, "Look, let me just go out there to Turkey and enjoy the kebabs." What this means for rival fans is like no more memes, no more memes. All the memes that y'all used to clown us with, the memes are gone. Of course, Onana has to say yes first. He might say no. He might be a stubborn guy and say, "I am going to fight for my place, and I don't want to go on loan," and that's gonna leave us in a pickle, you know. So anyway, as I'm on my way to work, I want to say big up to you if you're just tuning in. Kind reminder, for Onana's sake, hit the like button. Steven James in here saying, "Man ain't going nowhere." Damn. As, as much as I want to rebut your comment, Steven, I'm afraid you could be speaking the truth. And that's the part for me that's like, it's going to make this Onana situation even more dramatic and chaotic if he literally says no. And then, tries to fight for his place and has a stinker. Like, Twitter, there's going to be a civil war on Twitter. Shout out to Young Poppy in the building saying, yeah, I think he's happy. Will says once he goes on loan, he can get conjunctivitis over there. Bow, 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 bow. Give conjunctivitis, his Uber, man. Send him to Turkey. Pav says he hasn't said yes, though. Exactly, Pav. We can only hope. We can only hope that he says yes. I'm gonna try the thing that I tried the other time. Oh my God! Somebody just sneezed like crazy. That was. Do you guys hear that? Man, let me walk in front of them and share the link while I do that because I'm trying to catch no COVID. Do people still get COVID nowadays? I used to like using that as an excuse when I want to change my mind and I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to hang out. I'm like, yo, I think I got exposure. I was next to somebody who said they got COVID, so I think I should stay in. Anybody ever use that? If you use that excuse, hit that like button, man. The link is in the chat. I want to know how you feel about this news. Andre Onana potentially on the brink of a Manchester United exit in the form of a loan. Um, the two clubs have agreed. Onana has to say yes. I think I'm gonna change my relationship status on Facebook. It's not single. It's not in a relationship. It's waiting for Onana to say yes. That's my status. Waiting for Onana to say God.
Onana, go!
Yo, imagine
No,
Onana gone,
listen,
bro.
listen. I've got to say, he's third choice right now. So for his sake, he might as well just be gone. No, listen,
Yeah,
he's third choice right now.
he's third.
He's
I,
third choice.
I was saying for me, like I don't think it's that clear yet. You know, we don't.
Bind is number one. Lamens is number two. He's third. He needs to go to Turkey. He
What?
needs to
What?
go to Turkey for his own sake. This is what I said. I said it. I said it in the group already.
Yeah.
Amrin off the pitch is doing a superb job. Off the pitch, sensational. Continuing to clear out.
Yes.
But if you don't deliver on the pitch, go! Simple. Simple. I'm not gonna crash out over Amrin. He's gonna get this. I've accepted. He's gonna get the season. He's a placeholder, and it's up to him to deliver on the pitch now. You're getting everything you wanted. Ineos is backing you.
Yeah.
So no excuses. No, he's got to deliver. So that's it.
Bro, like, I'm glad you're bigging up what he's doing off the pitch because the clear route, I don't think like we ever saw like any manager that was successfully taking Rashford out, taking all like a lot, not all the dead wood, but a lot of the dead wood is literally cleaned out. And it was over Amarim's time, you know? And obviously Ineos are the ones doing these decisions, obviously.
Yeah, he's a great placeholder. He's a great placeholder for now.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't deliver, he knows what's going to happen to him. It's very simple. So he can be the guy for the clear out.
Yeah.
If all else fails, I'm calm. That's what it is, really. So gets Onana out, and after Onana's gone, he has to deliver.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
So, but does this mean Bayern is safe? Does this mean like Bayern
is staying for the season? The way he's staying for the season.
Damn. I don't know.
It's not. What happens is it's already been put in what you call it in read the articles that's come out. Bayern has been seen as the number one, and Lemens is number two. But eventually, it'll be Lemens number one, Bayern number two, and then he probably gets sold as well. Vitek is gonna come back.
Damn. But this thing is just a loan, though. A loan.
Yeah,
no obligation to buy. So he's still gonna,
He will get sold. He will get sold after that. Onana's too proud. He ain't gonna want to be third choice.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna want to be third choice. He's gone, and I'm happy with that. But with that happening, Amarim has no excuses. Ineos have backed what you want. The only thing they haven't backed, which I clocked why I think he's a placeholder, they weren't backing this Cobby thing. They weren't backing him leaving. They thought, nah, we're not gonna have this. They shut that down. So that's why I'm saying, as for now, he's a placeholder, but he's a pawn for their little. Do the clear out. You be the face of the clear out. If you deliver, you stay on. If you don't, you get potted. You get gone. Simple.
Okay. All right. We'll see if you're as excited as this. If just by some strange, crazy reason, Le Mans can't handle it at Manchester United. What if Le Mans has like howler after howler after howler? Like,
well, we get another keeper then. Simple. We keep
Okay.
we've been through this before. We've had Taivi, we've had Bosnich, we have after Schmeichel when we have
Yeah,
a bag of keepers. We keep going until we keep finding a new keeper until we get a good one. Simple.
I
But
hear.
Anana's not we all know it, so get him gone, man. Get him gone.
Get him go. Nah, this is what we want anyway. Yeah, I mean, it hurts for me, but I'm like, okay,
Why
this
is it
man
hurt? Why is it
is
hurt?
needed. No, to see an African brother leave with legacy,
No,
with a bad
no, I think
legacy.
it's like
What's
he
Onana's
he
legacy?
he
You know,
ruined our
if
Champions
he
League run. He
what
ruined that was self sabotage. He ruined our
sabotaging
Champions League
Champions
run.
League? Is that his legacy?
I,
Is
I,
it
I,
that what it
I
comes
look
down to?
and forget that. Forget. Look at Grimsby. Grimsby was bad enough. That should forget him feeling sorry. Grimsby was a poor performance
Yeah,
against part timers.
yeah.
Get out of here, man.
All right, all right, all right. Let's hear Bali Tech, bro. How
Oh
you
no, no,
doing?
go!
Yo, yo.
Yo, Bali Tech, broski. What's up?
What's not much, man. Obviously, we're talking about keepers. I have a little
Yes.
theory though.
Uh-oh.
I I kind of feel like um, obviously Onana's gone, right? He's
Yeah,
gonna be gone no matter what.
yeah.
Obviously, the writing's on the wall with him. They're shipping him out the club. However, I still think Bayundai or Alta Bayundai, he's a joker of a keeper as well, personally.
Ooh.
I think he's a shock horror keeper. And I as much as Lamens, people want him to be the number one instantly
Yeah.
because
He's not gonna be.
they see it as an upgrade to Onana. I think this manager is going to try and push for Diego Costa next season to
Ooh.
come and be the number one.
Okay. Okay. Diego Costa is funny because like he had a couple of like not
He's
so
got
good
howlers in him as well.
performances
He's got some
on the
howlers in him as well.
international stage. Like we like 2 summers ago, he was the talk of the town. And then all of a sudden, like I think was it the World Cup performance? Oh, I don't know. There was something that just like devalued his stock.
He's got biscuit hands. He's got biscuit hands. He's good in distribution though.
I think the
So
manager likes him. I think the manager really likes him. They put something out to say that the managers and another journalist, they
mhm.
was getting interviewed on another platform, and that journalist said that Ruben Amorim has already met with him, and
Oh,
they said that, and they said that that journalist said that he really likes Diogo Costa and he wants to sign him. So watch the space for next, not the winter window, but the summer. Watch the space for that.
Man, it's giving
I'm not too
Portuguese
sure. Maybe.
text.
Yeah.
Hey, you going here, Bali Tech come out here saying Portuguese, obrigado text. If we get another Portuguese,
Obrigado tax if that happens. If that
yeah,
happens, obrigado tax.
I mean,
Obrigado.
me, I don't really care about that because I remember when Jose Mourinho first came to England and he brought Carvalho with him. He brought Paulo Ferreira with him.
Uh,
He brought who else did he bring? I think he
But
brought
they're, they're,
Deco with
they're
him as
elite.
well.
Though. They're proper elite. Those are elite players. They won the Champions League as well, so you can't really say nothing to that.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if an English manager comes there and then he signs a few English brothers, what difference does it make? Do you know what I mean?
got you, got you. Yeah, at the end of the day, nationality really shouldn't matter. It's about what's the output, what you're putting on the table as well. You know, like as a player. Uh,
Yeah.
and yeah, okay, all right, all right. For me, I'm just like just a little worried, just because I heard I think it was Shaka Hislop or like there was somebody, there's another ex goalkeeper talking about the pressure that's already on Lamont, saying, you know, he may not he may be being he might be thrown into the fire too quickly because of just the way the setup is, and that's not conducive
Well,
for
I
a
tell you what to
goalkeeper
say,
that's young.
You
You
got to
know,
get put in between sticks at some point, though.
no, because what
The hair
doing
got
what
put into
like
the fire,
this is
and
what
he came out of it.
the difference would be like. Look at Man City; they're not putting James Trafford in the fire like that. They're introducing him slowly and slowly. Like he makes mistakes, get a few
No,
games, and then from
no,
there, like
but James Cook has been starting. What are you talking about? He hasn't. He's
he's
been
Yeah,
yeah,
putting
but
in
but
the
now
fight
Trafford
for a week.
Trafford's number 2 now because
so
obviously they signed Donnarumma.
Donnarumma's coming.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Donnarumma's coming now,
So they
but
went
he was
for more
starting.
experience and saying like we want the young goalkeeper to gel in well. That's a better integration plan for a goalkeeper. Now, uh, um, for us now, what doing a different approach, and that could backfire. That's all I'm trying to say. You know?
No, Bayern
Yeah,
is number one as
I'm
it
not
stands.
sure. I'm not sure if we're gonna do that. Because I wouldn't be surprised if we wait till next summer to ship out Bayern there. We'll give him his chance. We'll
Yeah,
let him be the number 1 for the season, and
Yeah,
in a short space of time with the sample size, I've seen at least 3 or 4 mistakes from him already.
yeah,
So I don't think he's a good keeper, in my personal opinion. If he's
yeah,
able, but his distribution, funny enough, has been good this season
yes,
so far. Even
yeah,
though again, it's a small sample size,
yeah.
but
it has
if
to
he's
reach the
able
sky
to,
good.
if he's able to show us that he's a good keeper, then maybe the club will give him a chance. But if he shows us that he's not at the level that we expect,
Yeah.
then don't be surprised if the Diego Costa rumors come back.
I hear it. I hear it. Let's hear Young Papi's take before we end this short gorilla stream. But Young Papi, what you saying, brother?
Yo,
Onana's gotta say yes. All you gotta do is say yes.
the
You know
thing
what
is, I feel like we're actually like, you remember how just the other day he came up with that whole contract renegotiations and all of that?
Yeah,
If things don't go well, I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to see himself out. So it's looking good so far, is what I'm getting at.
it's looking good. And
Yeah,
but you don't think what the point that we were talking about just before you entered, what you don't think? Because for me, if we had gotten, I'm happy. It's fine. Onana exit has to happen. But if we had gotten Emi Martinez, and then we also that means we can like
more of a
ship like
proven
this.
goalkeeper than somebody who would never see him, but somebody has all like knows all about how his life and career is gonna go. Isn't it?
Yeah, this is like a
Yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
big experiment. We don't know if it's gonna,
I
how
mean,
long it's gonna.
there's a few of us that actually do know what Lemons is gonna do.
Okay,
Like, I
okay.
don't know if you heard the prophets, but the prophets have been talking about him.
What are they saying? The prophets or perverts? Football,
His
football.
already his
The
his,
laptop
al-
coaches. What are they saying
his
about?
already up his already upgrade. I don't know if they're ever seeing him play actually, but his already upgrade.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. I really hope it doesn't backfire on us.
Hey,
So
I personally hope it don't backfire, but I'm never seeing
yeah.
this goalkeeper play. So in my eyes, as of right now, his a blank. I've never heard of him until now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
you see, one of the issues that we're gonna have, right, is you have to understand. Look at Onana, just as an example. He came to this club on the back of a really good season, going to the Champions League final, was at that time was probably one of the best keepers in Europe at the time. Not the best, but one of the best amongst the guys who you could say this is one of the guys, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's come to Manchester United, preseason game, gets lobbed. From there, I think he had some argument with Maguire about a goal that messed up, and then from over a period of time, you saw a confident keeper slowly start to fade away to the point where he makes a mistake and then he has a look on his face. That look on his face,
Yeah.
yeah, you could see that the
You see,
pressure of playing for a club of this stature has slowly started to eat away at him.
Yeah.
And that is a goalkeeper who is 27 years old. Yeah. This keeper is a kid, and the pressure. Look at Bayunda. He's made 3 or 4 mistakes already. He's
Yeah.
only played like maybe 8 or 9 games for us, if
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy yes, he might be good and he might have some beautiful stats and he might be able to do some things that maybe the other keepers can't do at the moment. But once he makes a few mistakes, he's gonna be under all types of pressure. And at the end of the day, there's a saying when they say pressure bust pipes. Yeah, he could get busted and then he could just lose his whole mojo. He might
Yes.
go home, he might not know how to perform anymore at home or in the club. So we just gotta be real, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
we might need an experienced keeper
Yeah.
come next season.
Yeah. I have to agree with you on that one because until we see Lamans what he can truly do, I won't be too excited.
In a
And
United shirt too at that.
in a United shirt, that's the main thing. Is can he handle the pressure? I don't doubt the abilities,
I'm
but can
just
he handle
glad
the
Ineos
pressure?
didn't go for the obvious signing. I'm actually glad
Yeah.
they didn't go for the
Yeah.
obvious signing. They actually done some research on
Yeah.
it. They actually scouting and then go for the obvious signing.
Yeah.
So let's see how it works out for him.
No doubt. Let's see how it works out, guys. Let me say big up to everybody that tuned in. This is the one truly happy hour, even though it was on a walk. But Onana, all you gotta do is say yes, fam. Please, please say yes. We need
Oh
you.
no, God!
Yeah, peace. Football Power Hour.